The second official trailer for Venom Let There Be Carnage has finally landed, and we've been treated to a heaping serving of new content. There are also a few hidden Easter eggs that are fun to dissect. So let's take a look at the small details you may have missed in the second Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer. During the trailer, Eddie Brock sits down at his desk and looks at a Daily Bugle article on his computer where Cletus Kasady is making headlines for his crimes. While he looks over the report, some drawings are scattered in front of him on the desk. Written inside the trunk of a large tree are the words, "To thee the strife was given between the suffering." Poets and literary enthusiasts will recognize this as a part of a stanza in Lord Byron's Prometheus. Prometheus is about the Greek titan of the same name. Known as the god of fire and a trickster, he often helped humanity by stealing fire and giving it to humans. A traitor to the gods and a friend to humans, Prometheus was punished by Zeus for his crimes. The poem primarily focuses on what happens when one resists tyranny and how powerful that is. It'll be quite interesting to see how this quote directly connects to Cletus, as well as why it's something that Eddie appears to be analyzing. The new trailer also references the Daily Bugle, Marvel's most famous in-universe newspaper. Since Peter Parker and Eddie Brock both work for the company in the comics, it isn't surprising that the sequel calls back to the publication. Detective Mulligan is reading a copy of the paper in the first trailer, and the new footage shows Eddie working on his exclusive interview with Cletus Kasady for the Bugle.
When I get out of here, and I will, there's gonna be carnage.
The layout of the paper's next edition is shown on Eddie's laptop, using the same logo design as the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. But the paper's masthead also reads West Coast Edition, so clearly the New York-based outlet has expanded across the US. This honors Eddie's comics backstory while also keeping him away from New York so that Sony doesn't have to explain where Spider-Man is yet. Aside from all the symbiote shenanigans, the trailer also gives fans a better look at Naomi Harris's Shriek, locked up in the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane before Woody Harrelson's Carnage breaks her out. Harris briefly appeared in the first trailer for the sequel, which showed Shriek's glowing eye as she's curled up in her Ravencroft cell, but this new footage gives us a better look at her ear-piercing powers. The villain unleashes a devastating scream in a car, smashing the windshield. This is probably after her escape from the Institute, since she's still dressed in the same white detention outfit. Shriek is a mutant in the comics, but it's not clear if this version of the character will have the mutant gene/X gene in the Venom sequel, because Marvel Studios now holds the rights to the mutants and the X-Men. Shriek's eye is also glowing bright blue as she's screaming in the new trailer, which could actually be a nod to another surprising ability she has. Not only can she unleash a sonic scream, she can draw out someone's inner darkness using her dark empathy, which causes her victims to commit unspeakable acts. Since she'll be partnering up with Woody Harrelson's Carnage, it wouldn't be surprising if she helps turn San Francisco upside down using her manipulative skills. In several trailer scenes, Eddie Brock is seen wearing a t-shirt underneath his jacket that reads Mumford Phys Ed Department. Fans of Beverly Hills Cop should recognize this shirt immediately, as Eddie Murphy wears a similar shirt in the R-rated 80s film. Murphy's character Axel Foley is an alumnus of the real-life Detroit high school, and he wears a white and gray version of the shirt in the film. In fact, Beverly Hills Cop producer Jerry Bruckheimer graduated from the school as well. The directors of Beverly Hills Cop 4 revealed in 2017 that they would love to have either Hardy or Channing Tatum as the sequel's main antagonist. Is this Hardy's way of telling us he's been cast or is interested in the film? Probably not, but here's hoping. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.